The following video was recorded on February the 14th, 2023, a day where most people get flowers, chocolates, and romantic surprises from their loved ones. But the lady in this video, she got a very different kind of surprise. That morning, she's on her phone, alone in the house, watching Paul Rudd perform the hilarious Teeny Weeny Beanie song on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon when this happens.
What the? What the?
Seeing the door open on its own, her first thought was, maybe it was her husband planning a Valentine's Day surprise, but it turns out he wasn't anywhere near the house and she couldn't find anyone else outside either. Jokingly, she concluded that maybe a ghost, possibly one of her loved ones who had passed, had stopped by to wish her a happy Valentine's Day. But things only got worse after this day. Objects began falling from shelves with no explanation, lights flickered randomly at night, and one time she woke up to the sound of footsteps moving across the hallway when no one else was home. Even her phone, which was always fully charged before bed, started dying mysteriously at odd hours. Her husband later admitted he too had begun hearing faint knocks on the walls whenever she wasn't around, as though something or someone was living with them. So what do you think? Did she unknowingly open the door to something that Valentine's morning? Or is there a logical explanation we're all missing? In this next clip, a lady who has been having difficulty explaining why she keeps hearing doors creak open in the middle of the night, feeling cold, drafts rush through closed rooms, and waking up to her TV turning on by itself, finally decided to use a ghost app to find out what or who was in her house. This is how it went.
I couldn't even believe what I heard.
She just started barking out of nowhere.
Dog randomly barking at nothing.
You see someone? Someone has to be here. Someone
Singing,
has
forgetting to
be
take this
here.
seriously.
Who is here? Please name yourself. Please reveal who is here with me. Is someone watching over me?
Ruth.
Oh.
Even without the app, the dog barking at an empty corner of the room is enough to make you wonder what was in the house with her. She wasn't even taking it seriously until she asked if someone was watching over her, and the app replied with a single name, Ruth. The strange part? Ruth happens to be the name of her great-grandmother. But what happened in this clip wasn't the only bone of contention. Viewers began sharing their own disturbing encounters with ghost apps. Some reported hearing terrifying responses like, "I'm watching you," "behind you," "murder," and "poison." A few even admitted they had to delete the app entirely after the messages became too personal, mentioning names of family members or describing things in their homes they never shared online. If you've ever used one of these apps, you already know, sometimes the answers feel a little too specific to brush off as random. Feel free to share your experience if you've ever used a ghost app. The following clip was recorded by Ali, a mother who at first thought her daughter was simply being dramatic, talking to herself, pointing at empty corners, and laughing at things no one else could see. But when it became persistent, day after day, Ali realized it wasn't something she could ignore anymore. Take a look at this.
Hi! Mommy, hi.
Who are you saying hi to?
Mommy, hi. Mommy. Mommy, hi. Hi, Mommy.
Hi, who?
Hi.
Who are you saying hi to? Who's up there?
Hi.
Who is it? Who is that?
Me. Mine. Cute. Mine.
He's cute.
Yeah. Mommy,
Now, she's starting to feel genuinely uncomfortable, especially after showing the video to others and hearing unsettling comments like, "Just create boundaries, that's all that needs to happen. It's not a threatening entity, just popping in to say hi." Popping in to say hi? That didn't exactly give Ali the reassurance she was hoping for. Imagine being told that something invisible is popping in to spend time with your child. You'll agree it's not exactly comforting. Ali still hopes this is just a phase her daughter will grow out of, but deep down she worries it might be something more. So what do you think? Is this just a child's imagination at work? Or is the little girl really seeing something that the rest of us can't? In this next clip, Steven shares his experience with some of the creepy things he's been dealing with for a while now. Watch.
So I'm fixing to share a video with y'all from 1:30 last night. This is the same time of night in my room that the activity picks up every time. And for the first time, I've caught a disembodied voice saying, "Hey." Now, I don't know if it's an entity. I don't know if it's residual. I don't know. What I do know that this has absolutely increased. And maybe it's because I am an empath and I do work with the paranormal. Something's trying to get my attention. But I'm going to let y'all check it out. Turn your volume on loud and I'll be right back. Now, I know y'all heard it because if you done what I said and you turned it on loud, yeah, I actually singled it out and you can clearly see there's a spike with the dB range. Now, whether it's saying, hey, I don't know. It sounds like hey to me and it's very disembodied. It doesn't feel evil. And I've talked to several people. They don't think it is either. There is hours of this footage. At the same time, every night, this stuff happens. Sometimes it's more active than others, but last night was the first time I've ever caught this voice. So let me know what y'all think in the comments.
If you use headphones, you'll notice faint disembodied voices, and according to Steven, something or someone is trying to get his attention because he's an empath. Now, many people believe empaths are more open to the spirit world, and that their sensitivity makes them like beacons, drawing in energies both good and bad. Some empaths report experiencing spirit attachments, where discarnate entities are drawn to them because they can perceive their presence. And sometimes even dead individuals may seek out empaths to communicate or connect, so it's not surprising that he's the one hearing these voices when others in the same house might not notice anything at all. When people reviewed the footage, some claimed they heard a woman's voice whisper, "Hey." Others claimed they saw orbs flashing in and out of the frame. But then there are those who believe hearing disembodied voices is never a good sign. Some say it could mean a spirit is attempting to make direct contact and will only get stronger over time. Others warn that what starts as a simple whisper could escalate into commands, manipulation, or even full possession if the presence is negative. And then there's the most chilling speculation. Some think the voices could be from lingering spirits tied to the house, souls that never moved on. So, is Steven experiencing the gift or the curse of being an empath? Or is this the beginning of something much more dangerous? I'll leave this one to you to decide. Now, in the following video, Key's mother records her young son explaining what he saw. And unlike most clips where little kids can only point at things or babble about shadows, this one is different because this boy gives a full description of what he saw. Watch closely.
Right there. And then when I looked that way, it just disappeared.
And what did you see at Papa's?
It was white and it had white skin and a black suit and some shoes, like those fancy shoes that you wear at a wedding. And
What did their face look like?
nothing. It had nothing. It was just clear white. Yeah, it was clear white.
You don't
You
even know
were
what you're
there.
talking about.
You
Was
were
it mean?
Huh?
Was it mean?
No, it was just floating in the living room at Granddaddy's.
Was Granddaddy in there?
And then when I went in the living room, it wasn't there. And sometimes when I use that place where the where I put the charger in and I go in the kitchen, like I see this big handprint on the basement door at the bottom. This huge handprint. Like it was huge.
Are you being serious or are you joking?
I'm serious. If we go to Granddaddy's right now, I can show you.
Her child has been seeing several entities around the house, and this is just one of them. To most parents, at first it sounds like a child's imagination until they wake you up in the middle of the night screaming that something with glowing red eyes is crawling across the ceiling, or walk out in the middle of the night because they want to chase something unseen out. For Keys, it didn't stop with her son. The next time, it was her dog.
So it's like 3 in the morning, and I fall asleep on the couch. And I wake up to Dexter freaking out in the hallway upstairs. He was barking, going crazy. Normally, he'll be like sleeping with me or sleeping with Maddie. And he's just going crazy right now. He's never like this. Never, especially this late. I don't know what's going on, but he woke me up and it sucks. What's wrong, Babas? Why you keep barking? Wanna come down, Mama? Come on, what's wrong? What is it, buddy? What is it, baby? Mama's gonna come up, okay? I come up and we go in the night? You wanna go sleep in the night? It's okay, calm down, buddy. I'm coming.
Some viewers claim to see orbs in this footage, and while some people like to believe orbs are harmless signs of spirits passing through, others warn that they can also be a manifestation of something much darker, an entity trying to take form, sometimes even the first stage of a more powerful manifestation. But the most terrifying moment came when the mother herself saw something with her own eyes.
Hey guys, so I just got Maddie off to the bus, and I noticed something, so... You guys know I'm here by myself, so last night, I cleaned the house before I went to bed, and I wiped down this window. I woke up this morning and I noticed I didn't say anything because, I didn't want to scare Maddie. But look what I see on the window. This is from last night. This window was cleaned, I would say probably around 11 o'clock. And I was the first one awake, so this couldn't have been Maddie. Dexter's not tall enough. He's a shorty. And I didn't do this, but look, it looks like, I don't want to say, looks like claws, guys. What the heck?
Notice the claw mark. Her dog isn't tall enough to leave that behind, so what could have left those marks? Many claim it's a sign of a demonic entity. Claw imprints being an age-old symbol means something inhuman is trying to make its presence known, or something is attempting to cross over physically into our world. But what happened next only made things worse.
Everybody's upstairs sleeping. What? Do you guys hear that? You guys, I don't have a cat. I thought it sounded like a kid. You know what's crazy? The night that my daughter, this was like when she first started experiencing stuff, she was in the bathroom and she kept hearing noises while she was getting a shower. And she said she heard a cat meowing. And I'm like, Are you
Now, it isn't just her son and her dog. Her daughter has also started seeing and hearing things. At this point, it's hard to deny something is happening, especially when she reported hearing the sound of a cat inside the home, even though she doesn't own one. The combination of claw marks and phantom animal sounds has led many to believe she may be dealing with a shape-shifting entity, something capable of taking different forms to terrify its victims. At this point, she has realized it's no longer something to be ignored, so she's speaking out and desperately looking for help. And of course, the skeptics showed up too. Some argued her son is just imaginative, the dog barking at shadows, and the claw marks nothing more than scratches from furniture. Others even claimed the cat sounds could be from outside or distorted pipes in the house. But then, after she posted the next clip, it was harder to dismiss.
I'm here by myself. That literally sounds like somebody's walking upstairs.
Many of the same skeptics admitted this one was different. Some claimed they could see faint faces forming on the door. Others swore they heard a disembodied voice, though no one could agree on exactly what it was saying. So what do you think? Is this family dealing with an overactive imagination and coincidences stacking up? Or is something truly sinister taking hold of their home? Because to this day, everything they've captured still remains a mystery. For more hunting videos, subscribe to the channel now.